Welcome back to the Radar for Rasslin Studios.
What up, Marks?
Monday Night Raw, you know what time it is. Monday Night Raw finish up. You know what time it is. Our review for Monday Night Raw. Let's get into it. Like, comment. Let me know in the comment section below. Who's your favorite wrestler right now on Monday Night Raw? Simple question. Let us know. We want to get a poll out there just to kind of see who likes who on what shows. Yeah, Matt Riddle. So subscribe. Remember, hit that subscribe button before it hits you back. And let's get into it. Monday Night Raw started off with Drew McIntyre out there. He's obviously cutting a promo about what happened last week with Retribution and how he's going to face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash, which is just a bunch of rematches and a bunch of other shit that we don't really care about. So Monday Night Raw started off pretty bad. He cuts a promo. Here comes MVP to confront MVP. He wants to know about Retribution. What's the story with TBar and Mace? Why are they part of the Hurt Business? What's the story with them? He's making this claim towards MVP, gets attacked by TBar and Mace.
They can talk this out. Oh, speaking of Mace and TBar, doing it again. This is unreal.
They lay him out. Later on, he asked for a handicap match against TBar and Mace. Drew McIntyre does, which Adam Pearce, obliges and gives it to him later on in the match. So, pretty much it. Not the best start for the show.
Nope, and TBar and Mace, no one cares. No one cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah. Next thing on the show, we got a rematch from last week. The Viking Raiders taking on Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Pretty much the same match again. And the Viking Raiders win again. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to talk about here. They're bringing the Viking Raiders in, but why are they having the Hurt Business or the former Hurt Business members, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, job out to them? Makes no sense.
I mean, I like, were they late to work? Did they do something to piss somebody off in the back? Like, they were one of the hottest things, maybe the hottest thing on Raw, the Hurt Business, and now they're just like getting beat week by week by a team that really wasn't even great when they were here, and now they're making their return. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You're ruining a perfectly good team.
Yeah, big time. It doesn't make any sense to do it this way. Have them beat other talent, have them beat other teams, but just don't. Why beat them these guys 2 weeks in a row? Makes no sense. So we'll see what happens. Next thing on the show, we had Randy Orton kind of promo in the back talking about you'll never see the Fiend again after what happened at WrestleMania. Yeah, okay, my ass. All right, so then you have Riddle kind of riding circles around him with a scooter, and then he says like, oh, what if we told him a tag team called RK Bro, which I am not going to lie, I think the combo of the two might be all right.
I thought that was fun. Like, this was definitely like the best of this stupid bro thing, like of him going out with the scooter. I thought it worked good. Randy really played well with it, like especially when he went to Adam Pearce. Like, who's the guy with the scooter thing? Like that guy. I thought that was really good. I was actually entertained by this segment.
Yeah, it was weird. I was kind of intrigued to see this team maybe form up.
I was like, well, this could work.
Yeah,
this could work.
But Randy's super upset. He wants a match against Riddle. Goes to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce obliges him as well. Gives him the match. The match, very, very solid match. He goes for the RKO at the end, and Riddle reverses a crucifix pin. Riddle gets a sneak win. Could lead to something else, maybe a feud going to WrestleMania Backlash, or the tag team. Might happen. Who knows? It may be pretty interesting, though, if it does happen. I think it's something good for both guys to do. I think Randy Orton can really play off that goofy-ass thing that Riddle's going with, and I'd actually be down to see them both ride scooters to the ring. I ain't gonna lie. I think Randy Orton will fit that role nicely. I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be entertaining. I think it's the best thing you probably do with Riddle and Randy at this moment.
Yeah, like just have like the whole, like you said, just a scooter full of Viper skin on it. I mean, do it. I don't know. It'd be a fun. It kind of be like Kane and Daniel Bryan, like that kind of mold.
Yeah.
Let's have a fun little comedy segment. Why not? Randy's been real dark for the last year. Let's make him fun. Why not?
Or similar to Pete Dunne and Riddle in NXT, which was entertaining. Okay. You could do the same thing. The straight man, and then you got the guy cutting all the jokes inside. It works. 100%. You can make it happen. Raw so bad, throw some shit against the wall and see what sticks. This could be one of the things that sticks.
You never know.
Yeah. Next thing on the show, Lana and Naomi versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Because we all see the same, merry-go-round of tag teams facing each other. This match is terrible. It's very short. You have the match is going on. Here comes Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. They come out and distract Nia Jax, obviously, because, what happened with the falling and the slipping last week. Terrible stuff. She gets distracted, so it allows, Lana and Naomi to get the win here. The title should have been on the line. They should have just switched it here and just gotten this over with, to be honest with you. But at the end, that happens. It costs them the loss. They obviously upset. Later on, they're having a little beef backstage, and for some reason, Angel Garza walks up on Nia Jax and asks him why he's messing around with Reginald for. So could we get Reginald versus Angel Garza at WrestleMania Backlash?
That's what we want to see, guys. Main event anywhere in the world.
Could be good stuff. So maybe that happens, but I highly doubt it. But the segment sucked. That's all I gotta say about that.
I mean, it was like, it just put a sham on everybody involved, because basically these two girls came out and were like, all right, screw this stupid match we're having because it means nothing, because we know it would mean nothing. We're just going to talk about this stupid segment from last week. Dud, when they come out, Nia and Shayna, like, I just go, ugh. Like, it's just, who no one cares anymore. Just get rid of those titles.
Yeah.
They're useless.
Just toss them off the end of the earth and just kind of get rid of them from there.
Just set them on fire. Like, come on,
they're super pointless. All right, so next thing on the show was Elias versus Kofi Kingston. Remember last week this was New Day versus Elias and Riker in a tag team match, and then here they have the singles match. And match is what it is. They messed up really bad in the SOS spot, and then they kind of like redid it after that. But in the end, Elias gets the sneak win, which is surprising. So they are starting to build Riker and Elias as an actual tag team. I mean, they need tag team, so screw it. Have them do something out there, and it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much about it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but like it's just like it's a lot of like back if the 50-50 booking is just a lot of I don't know, just nothing feels important after a while. There's like I don't know, it just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it makes no sense. So here we go with this match right here. So Drew McIntyre versus Mace and TBar was supposed to be a handicap match. It was for the majority of the match, right? And then, after the break, it turned into a tag team match where Braun Strowman comes out of nowhere and he just becomes a tag team partner. All right, so that's what it is. But this is the main thing that happens on the show because it's disqualification. Why? I don't really know. I'm sorry, he used the weapon. But I kind of feel like this, like that kind of like. You kind of forget about that. You think more about like the mask being taken off as the disqualification reason why. But this is it. You got Mace, TBar, Dio Madden, Dominic Dijakovic. You know who they are, but I hate, again, the announcers act like they don't know who they are. They could have just been like, oh, it's Dominic Dijakovic from NXT. Oh, it's Dio Madden, who used to be a Raw announcer before, Brock Lesnar absolutely obliterated him.
Here are your winners as a result of a disqualification. TBar and Mace.
So they could have done that, but we got the mask taken off. It's up there similar with when Kane unmasked themselves. Just the surprise of this all.
I mean, I don't know if it was like that because at least Kane was like built by years. He was over. He was a champ. Big deal. These guys just like. I mean, it's more of just like, all right, these stupid masks, there's a way to take them off, and like we can build new characters. That's basically what that was.
Exactly, yeah. So it was what it was, and they're gonna build new characters, be part of Bobby Lashley's crew. Now they finally get the mask off. They just decided to take them off this way. I don't know. They should have just got rid of them, like, and just not said anything. Yeah, it should have been fine.
Because honestly, it made them look like bitches that they got slapped around by their own masks. Like basically, they were just bitches that got slapped around by their own masks by the other guys, and they won the match off DQ because of it. But it didn't make them look good. In any way, it didn't make them look strong or nothing. So I don't know. Would have been just better just to be like, we get rid of our mask and our promo and whatever.
Yeah, that make a ton of sense the way this whole thing went down. But whatever. I mean, it happened. So we'll see them continuing to go along, and I guess Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman will take them on at another date, maybe next week or something like that. Another tag team. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Their masks are off. Hopefully they go back to their own names. Dio Madden, Dominic Dijakovic. Makes no sense for them to keep the same names after their masks are taken off. But whatever.
And those names suck. They just suck. It should never have been a name anyway. God damn it.
Exactly. Next thing on the show is Miz TV. Again, they're celebrating Miz and Mrs. So he has Maurice out there. He's out there. They're doing a lot. I thought it was a funny spot that they did. That was good when they flirted with each other. They kept like saying babe, 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 babe back and forth. That was good stuff. I thought it was smart stuff to do. But no Morrison this week. And they're celebrating in the ring. Here comes Damian Priest. He challenges him to a match. Well, actually, Maurice gives him the match without him really actually challenging for it yet. They throw the champagne in his face. I don't like that spot where you do something. The heel does something, and just leaves the ring. The babyface kind of stares at him. I think the babyface should chase him. I don't think he should just stand there, kind of just take it like, oh, I just got champagne thrown in my face. Let me just kind of stare him down as he walked away. I think it's just maybe kind of have him do something, like at least chase him down. To me personally, I think that looks better. But this ended up being a match: The Miz versus Damian Priest. Priest ends up getting the win, kind of due to Maurice on the outside. So we'll see this feud continue to probably be a WrestleMania Backlash match: Miz versus Damian Priest.
Yeah, I just feel like it's an alright segment. I get what you said, but it was Maurice doing it, so it wouldn't make sense for him to go attack Maurice. I mean,
no, but go after the Miz at least. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because he looks like stupid just sitting there. Oh, I got thrown in my face. And he just kind of just sits there and takes it and doesn't do anything. Yeah.
But like as I'm watching this, I feel like without Bad Bunny being there and that whole thing, I just feel like this is gonna be this is the start and fall of them wrongly booking Damian Priest. This is what this feels like. I feel like this whole Miz thing is just not going to work out. And in a month or two, that's every time I see a younger guy come in and they're putting a feud like this, I just feel like this is like the start of the decline. It's just like that's what I feel. It was an alright segment. It's an alright little interesting thing, but I'm scared for Damian Priest. I'm very scared for his career.
Yeah, very nervous time right now because again, the Bad Bunny stuff is gone, so it's a nervous time to see how they book him going forward. They can book him strong, they can book him halfway decent. We'll see what happens. But it's a trying time for Damian Priest right now. Next thing on the show. Okay, so earlier in the show we had Charlotte promo where she just shits on everybody in the back, calls all the women in the backstage rats who don't actually like each other. Whatever. So she has that. Asuka comes out. So does Rhea Ripley. They talk trash back and forth. Asuka, calls her a bitch and stuff. So they go with that. And then the match at the end is Asuka versus Charlotte. In the end, Rhea Ripley was there watching the entire match at, on the ramp or whatever. So they have in the match. You already know what you're gonna get. Charlotte, Asuka wrestled 1,000 times, so you already know the match that they're gonna have. In the end, a surprise roll up that lets Asuka get the win. So Charlotte's really upset by this, and then she attacks the referee and beats his ass down.
The foot stomps. Oh, Charlotte. Whoa. This is ridiculous. Enough, Charlotte. A savage. Someone's got to get in here and stop it.
A couple times, and then we just got word that she is suspended indefinitely and fined I think 100 or 200K. So that's the storyline they're going with. I mean, it looks like it seems like maybe she's suspended indefinitely. Is she gone till after Backlash, so then she can go after Ripley after that, or is she gonna come back before Backlash, make it a triple threat? Because we all know it's mostly gonna be Rhea Ripley versus Asuka at WrestleMania Backlash for that title. Yeah. Does she get thrown in as a triple threat, or is she suspended past that? So we'll see what happens. But she's doing a good job as a heel. It's kind of it's refreshing that she is a heel, and the more she goes in with this whole thing where she calls people, the girls in the backstage rats, the more she brings that type of stuff in, that real nasty shit that she says, and she says stuff like that causes it's real nasty stuff that she says just to be nasty heel. I think it works well for her.
Yeah, I'm liking the fact that she has a mean streak on her. She should be pissed off. She has all the right to be pissed off because she was taken off WrestleMania. And that's a realistic thing, and that's what you get behind. And she's being a bitch, and that's good. I like it. I like the whole thing. I didn't mind her being suspended and being fined a couple $100K, or she goes missing for a little bit, and she causes trouble. I think the match needs to be Rhea and Asuka rematch, and then we kind of build a slower, bigger build. I would love if they build, a multiple match feud to SummerSlam payoff of Charlotte and Rhea. That's kind of like the moneymaker everybody wants to see. So I think it's a good start, and she's so good as a heel. She's like her daddy, just better as a heel.
Yeah, really better off as a heel. So she beats her down and suspended indefinitely. We'll see what comes of that, but that's the way the show ended. That's a review from Monday Night Raw. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. The like helps us out a lot. Remember, just like video helps out a lot with the algorithm, helps us out on YouTube. Comment again, who's your favorite person right now, wrestler, on Monday Night Raw? We'd like to know. We'll ask you same thing for NXT, Dynamite, and all that stuff. You already know, Monday Night Live, we're dropping a review for you guys. Same thing on Tuesday, same thing on Wednesday night, same thing on Friday night, and anything in between. You already know. I dropped a new news segment that I'm dropping every single day, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You're gonna see that stuff. Make sure you tune into all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching. For those working, that's the job.
Later, Marks.